he don't give a damn what he says, bro. He don't give a damn what he says. That Petty Shit song, he said he will study your album and remix them and tell you that they're shit after he puts them out. And he don't care who wants to forgive him. He will take that hate, bottle up and throw it right back in your face 10 times.
Let me start this off by saying that I've never been the type to be inside of a club chillin'. I knew exactly what I wanted when I was 10, and by 11 I started writing. I knew that it was fitting. I was told as a little nigga to grow quick. There isn't any love in this world for broke kids, so fuck all the party and I'm back in motion. Upper class in the underground, nigga, we own this. I'm the motherfucking juggernaut. When I walk by, salute me. I got the call up from Mike, so I'm Walter writing the movie. The hate is testing my temper, the borderliners don't push me. I try to tell motherfuckers it's more to fight for than pussy, but you trying really fucking hard just to be one. You little fucking virgins really need some attention. They've been begging for this and why in the fuck would I check up on the opinion of someone who doesn't read much? In my heart I got thug written, and I'ma keep it going as I'm feeling the buzz kicking. I'm standing on my feet while everybody else was sitting. Say if you're gonna jump, you better hope that you come with it. In my heart I got thug written, and I'ma keep it going as I'm feeling the buzz kicking. I'm standing on my feet while everybody else was sitting. Say if you're gonna jump, you better hope that you come with it. I would never address it unless I have an issue, but I'm starting to get annoyed with this faggot Mitchell or Michelle, Eugene, whatever your name is. That bitch Grizzy, a little example of how they can't forget you. As an artist, if you become an horrendous person, but stepping inside my territory and never worth it, cause I will fuck you up quicker than you could blink. You will not be safe from the moment I actually start to let the hurt in. Nigga, I'm an African warrior. Motherfuckers know that Michael is a man of euphoria, but I will happily say that you ain't considered a threat. Another fucking old head who can't admit it's the end of his motherfucking relevance. And I really think it's funny shit. In the last 2 years, I met the dumbest little pieces of fucking shit. My whole life I've been fighting with the devil, but now I'm sitting as one with him. I hear him talking, they've been thinking I'm made to get this. I stay consistent when motherfuckers are playing victims. Imagine me in the fucking studio working with unoriginal people whose main conviction is plagiarism. I don't listen to motherfuckers, I'm laughing because I did everything I said I was bound to do. The leather apron is on like Jack the Ripper. I'm murderous to my foes, but I'll let them live for a round or two. In my heart I got thug written, and I'ma keep it going as I'm feeling the buzz kicking. I'm standing on my feet while everybody else was sitting. Say if you're gonna jump, you better hope that you come with it. In my heart I got thug written, and I'ma keep it going as I'm feeling the buzz kicking. I'm standing on my feet while everybody else was sitting. Say if you're gonna jump, you better hope that you come with it.
You will forever be known as Easy Mill's butt buddy. Let the games begin.
You know what? When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't.
Yeah, who the fuck is this? Dissing me at 10:36 in the morning. Now I'm yawning, shit was boring. Nigga, wipe that fear out your eye. It's Michael's bitch ass crying, wonder why. I could be getting pussy, but instead I'm writing rhymes. Someone is sensitive, I told this homie online. I don't mind, I just fuck your bitch. Thug life, and after I'm done, then she finished licking my dick. I'm not joking, think I'm tripping. What's a digit? You dig it? Crazy, why you dissing my friend, calling him chicken? Fuck it, I'm about to get him and kill him, I'm gonna end him. He about to witness these writtens and be a victim, but pimping. If you respond back, that's more listens. Please, if you hear my diss, I was just kidding. And P.S. if you diss me, can you please keep it civil? That's my rendition of Michael, just simping. Co-starring the love of his life, Easy Millin'. Who the fuck is Michael Balls? I kicked open his door while waving a 4-4. Now I'm Grizzly Smalls. You packing a little Uzi while shaking your arms. You ain't Easy Millin', a mirror having a dance off. Take his nuts out your mouth and please put his pants on. Damn dog, ain't you listen to a song? You a fraud. You could say I'm clout chasing and you wouldn't be wrong. Oh, I'm not fucking around. I've been through all the ups and downs. So when it comes to battling clowns, I turn that smile to a frown, little nigga. It's easy to see when you look at me. If you look closely, Grizzy, don't back down. Industry of streets, y'all all know. When it comes to this rap, I lay that smack down. I advise any nigga fucking with me, you must be high, you're smoking crack now. Everybody knows I'm Mr. Controversy. When it comes to this shit, you know I'm see, you on the other hand, thinking you so smart, you can fool them Filipinos on you up, but can't calm. My fans ain't dumb blondes, they see right through the fog. You using me just like I use Easy. Stop with your plot, in my heart I got thug written. You kidding? You talking play you, ja. Old head, this old head'll beat you out your socks. I can't believe I used this beat on this guy. I'm in the kitchen cooking, I got bigger fish to fry. Okay, Michael, let's play a game. Prove the truth, you thought you could use my name to clout chase like how I did Easy, not the same. I've been in the ring, and the difference is I really battle. I'm not a lame, I'm the bad guy. COVID, mask on, pain. You think you Batman and thought you could say today. Got them balls ready and now you caping today. You sit back amazed like damn, this nigga flames. I really wanna hate, but shit, what can I say? He's self-made, got his own fans doing his thing. Over 100K on his Spotify page. I've been kissing ass forever, still in the same place. Got a feature with Easy, did shit with Jared. Apparently I'm not good enough to be a rapper. Plus you look pussy, so you can't be a trapper. How I'm gonna lose to a nigga, my style greater. Michael Bars sounds like it was created by a motherfucking hip-hop name generator. He produced Podium, still nobody knowing him. Goddamn, it's slow for him. Hope you getting dope for this. We got an AR Pac, we don't need you cloning them. How you got a manager broke it and you posting them? Plus you look like Dalsim on opioids. Guess we street fighting, I'm on Bison. Perfect. You a bitch trying to kick it, Chung Lee hyping them.
I respect people like Michael Bars. However he views me, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't really like doing this shit, but I respect him for this.
I'll admit the bitch is certainly rapping, but fuck being nice. It's time for me to murder this faggot. I'm in the fucking mood to battle. It's my turn to get back in my old position till you bitches start learning some manners. So listen, about a Sony motherfucker, we can talk a bit. First of all, I ain't like these rappers that'll walk a different path after saying a bunch of shit to be relevant. I do this for a living, so for a minute I'll stomp on this little braided up bitch who's claiming to be the Antichrist. But after this you will know for sure there's an afterlife. I'll snap your motherfucking neck so you can say hi to Tupac and Biggie in order for me to bag him twice. A mastermind compared to you still on baby methods. I stay connected while you're lacking in creative efforts. You got 100,000 listeners, I'm proud of you, but name another African who produced for shady records. Jesus told me I should fuck you up and crucify you. Been through the fire, I'm ticking off all my true desires. You're good at spitting, but since it's about influence, the only time that you open up doors was as an Uber driver. Waterboy, what medication have you been taking? I'm about to give you some educational truth. Opinions come and go, but the fact of the matter is Ezekiel set the bar of what dedication can do. Well, you've been adding Block and Notorious in the mix, ignoring the bigger hits like Victorious ain't a thing. I'll admit it, I like the fact you were using a Curtis Jackson flow because of how you back out of tournaments like a bitch. You back down, it's clear that I'm a menacing monster. Not responding to you makes me feel like less of a father. I find it fucking funny how I'm the nigga chilling in Africa, but in the situation I'll be sending him water because you're fucking thirsty for it. You've been craving attention, I see exactly what you're doing, and you made the impression. I've taken more than 4 days to write a 4-minute song. You should've called me on that day, I would've paid for your session. But why? In the fuck you using autotune? I'm mortified. I just can't believe that you believe that you're a lord of mine, especially considering the fact you took an L to some nigga who was sitting on less than 45 fucking listeners. You kidding me? I guess it must be your addiction. Don't ever fucking hand a diss to me that's poorly written. It's funny how you try to kick me out of my house while sitting in your car and looking more than ready for eviction. Evicted is a big word for someone living in his car wearing Michelle's ass because he left his dick in him. Of course you looked at my wife like every typical rapper pissing me off who just wants to be on my victim list. Imagine this though, me losing to a homeless person. You didn't study me enough because I'm known for working. I started off as a battle rapper and now I got a song with disaster. Nigga Michael supposed to hurt him. Looking like the hopeless version of Peter Criss. You need a kiss, don't tell me that you don't see the shit. I'm only doing this for the love of battle rap, so point me to the motherfucking ditch you want this fetus in. 1036 is the code I hit when on duty, but notice when he was talking about me, he shook on podium. You couldn't disrespect my writing, I respect you for it. A lot of faggots on YouTube can never open this conversation with me, and they only show in a tough demeanor. I ain't about to be another fucking stubborn preacher, but now that we got it out of the fucking way, and I think you're a decent rapper, so let me know if you want to feature.
49 monthly listeners. Nigga, need I say fucking love? 49 monthly listeners.
Watch people. Because you can fake for a long time, but one day you're going to show yourself to be a phony. You know what I mean? And that's what these, a lot of people are doing these days.
Yeah. I battle niggas from every hood and all races, but a South African and a Filipino. Man, I feel like I'm going at the United Nations. I've been waiting, pacing back and forth, brain racing. I know whatever I drop, they gon' hate it, but fuck it, I get paid for y'all clicks when y'all play it. Michael fake it in some mass shots on Kim K, but I already knew this. I ain't bathing naked, but the Easy Mill fans that say I'm overrated, cause I a different language and speaking Spanglish. They say the flow the same, I should probably switch the cadence. How was that when y'all just celebrated Michael taking Machiavelli's flow changes and phrases? Shit basic, easy milk would say, hey on the track and don't go crazy. I just wish it was back in the day, cause y'all lazy. Ain't nobody breaking bars down and making funny faces. I can't blame them, easy meal is what pays them. I just can't stand that's reacting shady. See, there's only a few reactors who might change this. Wrestle shuck a job for the sub so blade. I'm hated but debated as the greatest. Fuck your favorite, fuck a favor. I ain't praising that behavior's outdated. What I'm saying gon' go over heads and be complaining. Or really get the picture and appreciate this painting. Like Picasso, Heidi K, the fraud y'all know. I don't mind no, won't cry though. I'm Bono, or this YouTube beef that y'all follow. Introspective, self-reflective, learning lessons like what I'm penning and where I'm headed. And as for Michael, you should thank me, seen your views lately. You ain't making minimum wage with them songs you making. You should sign up for Uber too, cause you'll probably make a decent living off of driving. You ain't getting paid no paper. 30K monthly listeners, that's amazing. Produced a record for Shady, we should all praise you. But if we look at what you made, I bet they never paid you. Got a co-sign for Shady in a major label. So why you struggling for streams? You should have been made it. I mean, I'm working a 9 to 5, but I pocket mine, pocket 9-5, pickpocketing like Suge Knight. But your ass hype, read between your dotted lines. Probably sign got dropped, probably scared with a flop. You look more like a studious kid who went to Harvard. You probably studied pocket, thought you'd be as big as Wallace. Jotted your first curse and mama was like, Michael, stop it. Probably responded like, mama, I wish I was adopted. Mama looked at you like, listen, Michael, get your doctorate. Spoiled brat, never got spanked as a toddler. Typical Michael, not realizing he's just a novice. So his conscience starts talking, thinking that he's pocket Machiavelli, that'll get the hip-hop fans rocking. And yeah, I mentioned your girl, why you cock blocking? So obsessed with my nutsacks, you cock gobbler. But this is all entertainment, I watch y'all debate it. The difference between telling jokes and real statements. Like how the fans shaded and feel the way I baited. Easy, but then look what we created. All that's left is to make a record and show them greatness. And as for Easy Mill, I bridge the gap and embrace his fans more. And hoping that they play this and separate the truth from the fucking fake shit. I battle fickle fans and the trolls baiting. It's safe to say calling his handicaps an understatement. I'm the underdog and they against all odds, hoping my real motherfuckers know it's be the illest shit I ever wrote. I'm against all odds, had to use my favorite rapper's quote. It's be the deepest shit I ever wrote.
Listen to the words that people say in their lyrics and tell me if that's some real if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Peep the game and listen to what I'm saying and hold us accountable for it.